We begin with an exclusive report. Famed New Orleans trumpeter Kermit Ruffins spoke only with Eyewitness News about the brazen attempted armed robbery and shooting that sent his pregnant girlfriend, Harmony's Pleasant, to the hospital earlier this week. Just hours ago, during a call with investigative reporter David Hammer, the two pleaded for the shooter to come forward.
Nobody is a bigger symbol of love for New Orleans than Kermit Ruffins. That's why the famous musician is heartbroken that seemingly random violence has struck his family for a second time. 7 years ago, Ruffins' niece, Milan Areola, was killed by a bullet authorities said was intended for her boyfriend. And Thursday evening, his girlfriend Harmony's Pleasant and their then unborn baby were shot outside their home in Tremay. In a phone interview from Pleasant's hospital room, Ruffins made an impassioned plea to the person who shot them. Quote, "Please turn yourself in and do one right thing in your life." Pleasant said she was outside of their house in Tremay talking on the phone when she was shot. She said she never heard a gun go off and doesn't know why anyone would shoot her. She said, quote, "I got off the phone and right after that I felt pain. I felt blood dripping into my Ugg boots." She said she screamed and Ruffins' daughter, who lives down the block, came running with her boyfriend. Pleasant said she immediately called Ruffins and told him she thought she'd been shot but wasn't sure. Ruffins said he rushed home to see Pleasant loaded into the ambulance. He promised to follow her, but police asked him to stay. 3 hours later, our cameras were there as he spoke with detectives, clearly distraught. Their baby daughter was born by emergency C-section and airlifted to Children's Hospital. Ruffins said they found 3 bullet fragments in the baby's body. Ruffins and Pleasant believe the shooting must have been random. Ruffins spoke about the city's violent youth, saying, quote, "I think of their parents, the way they raised them. Who can live like that? Turn yourself in for the better of our city and life in general." Then the iconic musician choked out these words, "We could have had 2 funerals." David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Pleasant said she is recovering well and hopes to leave the hospital this coming week. She said the baby is getting stronger and is expected to survive. If you know anything that could help lead to an arrest in the shooting, you're always encouraged to call Crime Stoppers. That number, 504-822-1111. Remember, you can submit your tip anonymously.